Hello, I'm Melissa Tubbs. I'm a pen and ink artist from Montgomery, Alabama, and I'm here for the opening of my traveling exhibition, Andrea Palladio, Shaping American Architecture. This exhibition is something that I had dreamed of doing for quite some time. I've always been a fan of Palladio's work. Even when I was much, much younger, I loved the half-round windows that all the builders used. Before I even knew about Palladio. And I had done a traveling exhibition for Alabama's 200th birthday, and I enjoyed it so much that I thought, well, I need to do another one. So I decided it should be about Palladio and his influence on American architecture. He is considered the father of Western architecture, and he lived in the mid-1500s, and he traveled to Rome his first trip, and absolutely fell in love with the ancient architecture of Rome. And so he came back and started designing villas for the Venetian noblemen. And his fame grew and grew, and he was a full-service architect. He designed the buildings. He decided who he wanted to do the frescoes inside, because he, like many of us, was a working perfectionist, let's say. So it's been a fascinating project for me. I've loved every minute of it. I also created a catalog to go with it, which has a lot of information besides what's on the labels here. And I'm thrilled with the way everything turned out.
Hello, my name is Ryan Carlson. I'm an artist from Birmingham, Alabama. This body of work is called The Light Within. The central theme of this show is transmigration, or what happens to the soul after death, that transition from one living being to another. As I started to dive into that theme, it started to kind of open up into a broader theme and kind of encompasses the entire life-death cycle. I like using a lot of natural materials in the work. So a lot of the pieces in this exhibit have natural materials combined with handmade paper, a lot of natural processes like natural dyes and inks, natural photographic processes like cyanotypes, where you use the sun to expose the image. I just wanted to work to be very organic, like the theme itself. Like a lot of the pieces have an entire life-death cycle, like within the pieces, and that's pretty much it.
My name is Nigel Dean, and this is my exhibit, a cornucopia of Carnivora. And I have been drawing ever since I was little, because I had an active imagination.
What do we have going on over here with these carnivores?
There's just a whole bunch of different storylines that I just came up with in my head, and I just wrote it down. One takes place during the Ice Age. We have the American lion, we have the wolf, we have the, I forgot the real name of that one, the cave hyena, I think it is. Some of them are just random drawings, the other ones are just another story about some demigods. That's about it, just a word with them.
Hi, my name is Autumn Baugh. I am here with my art at the Gadsden Museum of Art. I created this show mainly based off of emotions and how they interact with our daily lives, and what that has to do with our constant reminders of mortality. So the name of my show is Pink Funeral. I named each one of these pieces based off of things that people typically say about a loved one who has recently passed away, such as his smile was contagious, he's never met a stranger. I really wanted to imbue some sort of solemn and melancholic feeling with my paintings, while also imbuing the person's personality, which is also portrayed in the colors that I chose, as well as the gold leaf on each one of the works. This show has been an amazing accomplishment of mine. It's been in the works for 2 years now. So hopefully I can take these pieces and continue showing them around other galleries and museums in the future. And after a while, hopefully I can add to them with more loved ones and people that I appreciate in my life, and add them to this amazing piece and contribute to this beautiful opportunity.